Hi, in this video you are going to practice writing a monologue, your own monologue. Alright, that's the activity that we have in this video. So let's read the instructions. Choose one of the following topics and write a monologue about it. Right? Let's see the topics. A little boy hears his older brother talking on the phone about failing a class. So your older brother is talking about failing a class. It means that he didn't pass his class, and he's talking to someone on the phone about it. What would you say? All right, that is a good topic. Next, a teenager explains why she, so it's a girl, doesn't want to look at her cell phone for a week. Why would a teenager, a girl, not want to look at her cell phone for a week? What did the cell phone do to her? Or what happened? Or what promise is she trying to fulfill? We'll see. All right, that is just the second topic. And the third topic is a sheet of paper talks to a teenager. Wait, a sheet of paper, so a piece of paper, talks to a teenager. So this sheet of paper has a voice and has something important to say to a teenager who wrote on it and then threw it in the trash can. All right, so he wrote on it. He was not happy with what he wrote. I don't know what happened. And then he threw it in the trash can. And now the sheet of paper is talking to the teenager. All right, you have a good variety of topics. Give them a voice to the little boy, to the teenager, or to the sheet of paper, whichever you think is more interesting to you, then you write your monologue about it. I'm going to give you a minute for you to write it, or well, the time that you want to take, it's fine. You are going to then pause my video, complete the activity, and then I'll see you in a moment. All right, thank you very much for having completed the activity. I really hope that you did complete the activity. And let's see what you wrote. I have one sample answer for you. And this girl wrote about the sheet of paper talking to the teenager. So let's read this answer together and let's see if we like it. All right? I hope you're ready to hear this about what kind of person you are. Is that a compelling first line? I hope you're ready to hear what kind of person you are. If somebody tells me that, I will be, surprised and, tell me what kind of person I am. What is your opinion about me? I will be interested. Yes. All right. That's a good compelling line. I still remember that moment when you chose me. You looked so determined to do your science homework. All right? The sheet of paper is describing that happy moment when the teenager chose the sheet of paper. You looked so determined. So the sheet of paper is describing his face, facial gestures. All right? Those were my happiest instants. Oh, it was just an instant, a few instants, so it didn't last long. When the sheet of paper was looking at the teenager and he looked so determined to do his homework. Because when you made a mistake, you shouted with rage and violently tore me out of the notebook. So that happened in an instant. Poor little sheet of paper. And he shouted with rage means that he screamed, he yelled, and he was very angry because he made a mistake and he tore the sheet of paper out of the notebook. You crumpled me, made a paper ball, crumpled me, and as if that wasn't enough, you threw me into a filthy, means dirty, filthy, smelly trash can. So there was a lot of trash there, and the teenager threw the little sheet of paper into the trash can. How could you treat me like that? How could you discard me and forget that I ever existed? From there, from the trash can, I saw you pick up another sheet. All right, he was trying again. I hope that at least you put that one in the recycling bin. All right, so it's teaching him a lesson about recycling at the end. I don't know what to think. I like the last line. Okay, let's see. Is there a strong point? What kind of person you are? Yes, somebody who is working, but he doesn't think about other people. Yes, that's the kind of person that teenager is. And at the end, is there a good line? Oh, what's persuasion? Well, the boy is being questioned in terms of his emotions, his character, and it's the sheet of paper describing the process from its perspective, not from the boy's perspective. All right, that is what the sheet of paper is doing, and the speaker is doing. And at the end, the sheet of paper makes, or let's say the person presenting the monologue, because we're not going to hear a sheet of paper talk. The person presenting the monologue is teaching a lesson. Yes, you have to recycle paper if you're not going to use it. Just don't throw it with the rest of the trash can. I like it. With the rest of the trash in the trash can. I like this. Yes, this is a good example. I don't know. I would love to see what you wrote, but your teacher is going to have that pleasure, and I'm happy for him or for her. All right. Thank you very much for reading this with me. And right now, I am going to pause my video so that you can listen to the pronunciation of this monologue. Okay? As you listen, please practice your pronunciation. I'll see you in a moment. Practice, please.
I hope you're ready to hear this about what kind of person you are. I still remember that moment when you chose me. You looked so determined to do your science homework. Those were my happiest instants. Because when you made a mistake, you shouted with rage and violently tore me out of the notebook. You crumpled me and, as if that wasn't enough, you threw me into a filthy, smelly trash can. How could you treat me like that? How could you just discard me and forget that I ever existed? From there, I saw you pick up another sheet. I hope that at least you put that one in the recycling bin.
All right. Thank you very much for having completed this whole activity. You wrote your own and you read with me this answer, the sample answer, and I hope that you have learned a lot about monologues and that with this, you are a better speaker of English. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.